Fire pits have become a staple of modern-day backyard and patio design. They're integrated into patios, backyards, gardens, and even outdoor kitchens. In fact, fire pits are the #1 requested design feature according to the American Society of Landscape Architects. And who can blame them? Fire pits offer visually pleasing features as well as added fun for owners and their guests. Fire pits provide a pleasant and relaxing atmosphere and offer built-in entertainment in the form of group activities like toasting marshmallows. If you're thinking about adding a fire pit to your backyard aesthetic, great! There are a few important factors to consider before you make a final decision on what kind you want. First, check your local laws regarding fire pits before buying one. Some communities require a permit depending on the size of the fire pit. Others require local fire officials to make a visit to your home and to do state inspections for safety purposes. Some communities have banned open fires altogether, so make sure you check your local laws before making a purchase. Pro tip: after you've received the go-ahead and made your purchase, stay informed on seasonal burn bans or burn ordinances in your area. In some areas, your homeowner's insurance policy might also require that you disclose your fire pit. This can be especially true in parts of the country that are naturally predisposed to wildfires. It may be a good idea to check with your agent regardless, so that you know if a fire pit will have any effect on your coverage. Determine where it will go. The next thing you'll want to consider is where you'll put your fire pit and how much space you'll need. Think about the size of your yard and how far away you are from other buildings. Again, many communities have laws requiring that your fire pit is installed a minimum of 10 feet from your house and your neighbors' homes, so make sure you check out those local laws. Generally, it is recommended that you leave about 7 to 10 feet of space between your fire pit and other permanent fixtures. Also, consider seating distance around your fire pit and what base materials you'll be using when you install the fire pit. Always set portable fire pits on surfaces made of brick, stone, slate, gravel, concrete, or fire-safe composites. Putting a fire pit on a wood deck is dangerous due to the possibility of flying embers. A permanent fire pit, on the other hand, is normally built on a foundation of gravel. Customize your fire pit. Once you've figured out where you're placing your fire pit, it's time to decide on the shape and color options that will best fit your space. With Nitterhouse Masonry, choosing the square option allows for custom color combinations. But ultimately, this decision will be based on what flows best with your design plan and the space you have available. Nitterhouse Masonry fire pits come in stone, charcoal, and tan colors, and the appearance of the fire pit will be that of natural stone. Keep safety in mind. Once you've found your perfect fire pit and installed it, it's important to keep safety in mind as you use it throughout the year. Always keep kids and pets at least 3 feet away from the fire. Never wear loose-fitting or flammable clothing like nylon when you light a fire. Always check the wind direction before you light a fire, and don't use flammable fluids such as gasoline or lighter fluid to light or relight a fire. The preferred woods for lighting a fire are hickory, oak, maple, and elms. Avoid using pressure-treated woods, painted or stained wood, green wood, or soft woods like pine or cedar that throw sparks. It's also important to safely dispose of ashes when you're done using the fire pit. You can do this by first checking for hot embers, then scooping the ashes into a metal container with water in it, capping the container, and waiting a week to put the ashes into a trash can to be 100% certain that they won't start a fire. Make sure to get logs that fit nicely into your fire pit and don't stick out over the sides. For models that are shorter or even sunken in, the The logs may rise above the rim, but still shouldn't hang over the sides. All of our models, besides the campfire ring, do include a metal liner on the inside of the pit. So are you ready to elevate your property with a fun and functional fire pit? To purchase a fire pit, request more details or find a dealer, but contact us today.